Is this Semine up here? I think so. It looks pretty upkept. Like it's not just wood.
Peace, and we won't have any problems.
Right.
Fuck. Greetings, Master Guard.
Is that the Master Guard up here? Yeah, okay. The guard on the gate seems a little...
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Do I look like a servant?
No, I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Semine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck what you frae. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners.
Look at what I'm wearing.
We'll soon fix that.
Would he really take a swing at me while I'm in full armor?
I'll get you.
Like, are you
Whacker!
serious? What did I just do?
I'll be here so bloody.
Who's that madman?
Put him down. Just okay. And what is this cut? He barely hit me. There we go.
Oh, you wee bastard!
The devil's name is fucking going on here?
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me.
Like a year ago.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Semine's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone. What we bought only last week.
Enter!
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us!
That settles that.
So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But They never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
sir.
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir.
Well, one errand after the next.
So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
I'll be glad.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above! And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
Could I borrow a horse?
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
That's pretty straightforward to me.
That's all. Well, we should get going.
My thoughts exactly. Off to the courtyard then.
Oh, Lord Semine's all geared up too. Doesn't take him long. So go buy a horse and then go find the cart with the Lord and his captain of guard. That's kind of sweet. They could walk slower, though. They absolutely could. Like, take your time, gentlemen. That's fine.
God grant you help.
Are you complimenting me now after I just beat your face in? Not complimenting me, but saying hi. That's a sweet-looking horse. I love that. That's so cool looking. With the covering, that's so cool. That's so cool. Do I talk to you? Not yet. I don't want to go yet. I gotta find this horse. Okay.
What would you like?
A cheap horse.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here. But by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
Oh my god. Oh my god. So, one of the bandits sold my horse. What is
What do
this?
you mean,
Oh, okay.
yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
How dare you? Did you brand my horse?
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
That's logical.
He did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
I don't
Like,
care.
Just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Give me back my horse.
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you.
No
But
way.
You owe me one.
How much did
Go
you
and
pay
get her
for it?
then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her.
Sweet. I just got a
Don't forget
free
to get
horse.
Some proper tack as well.
I absolutely could have paid for it. 100% I could have. I have over 1,000 groschen. Can I buy, like, a saddle from you? Like... No? Is there anywhere to buy horse provisions? Hold up,
God
hold up.
be with you.
Let me talk to him
How can I
again.
help you?
I'd like
Yeah.
to buy a horse.
All you have to, I will take. I will put. I'm sure. and
Okay,
if you
I
have
pressed
a
the wrong
particular-
button.
Have you taken? You do.
I've already.
Tell me
I
then.
pressed
Which
the
one do you
wrong
like?
button. No,
I'll change.
I don't want any of them.
What do you have for?
Yes. Okay, what do we got here? Spurs. Do I want spurs? Riding spurs, also called rowels, help control the horse while riding faster in the heat of battle. The purpose is, of course, not to torment the animal. The individual spikes are therefore blunted. Right. I can buy the decoration. Oh my god. I can buy like the robe thing. Like for the horse. I'm excited. This is cool. I'll buy a saddle. Buy the colorful one. Yeah. Or this one. This one might match the gray a bit better, the gray of the horse. Sure. And I'm gonna buy this book. Yep.
Let's talk about the price.
Sure. Why not?
350? Can I give you 300?
Do you accept?
You really won't convince me like this.
You rat. 325?
Finally, a reasonable sum.
I'll
Pleasure
take it.
doing business.
I'll take
Take
it. I'll
care.
take it. I'll take it. Thank you. Thank you. That is a pleasure doing business with you, my good friend. All right, Pebbles. Let's deck you out a bit. How do I give you this saddle? I didn't even know I had this Moglin saddle of poor quality leather. I might have gotten that when I got the horse. Horse. Equip this. Horsey. Very good. Very good. Looking good. Do I have anything else for my horse that I can throw on? I don't think so. You're looking good. I think I made the right choice. The color would have been a little too much. Alright, let's go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
Do you know how long we've been waiting here, lad?
A while.
My apologies, sir.
I hope not. And make sure you stick close too. No exploring.
I shouldn't have read the book.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they dropped out of Kharkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Kosovo.
Right, sir. You keep up with that time. Trust me, far.
Very good.
Oh, already getting horsemanship levels?
But I can't help myself. Someone's
Cool.
running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant.
I got a horse.
You're going to cellar.
This is awesome.
To wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
I'll make light of it.
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl.
Are we giving him
Clearly
this much
attitude.
space? Who is this huntsman?
I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got
Watch
no
where you're
understanding.
going!
I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
Sure. Sure.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
Right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
I got the reputation back that I lost when he got mad at me for being too slow. That's kind of nice. And this is where we're going up here to this town, I'm pretty sure. It's a decent little ride. It's a decent little jaunt. Don't know how much further we're going, but hopefully not too much further. Can we go a little bit faster here, ladies and germs?
So, we're here. Harley, tell the youngster here what's what.
Yeah, it's not letting me speed up, so that thing on the top left isn't really helpful. Gnarly, did you just dismount and then remount and then dismount again? I don't know. What? Pebbles, are you a ghost? That's crazy. Ethereal horse.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Semine. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly.
Of course.
Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
I have. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks though.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Are we beating each other with cudgels, or am I using my axe?
So, young'un, are you ready?
I guess so.
All
I
right.
have his
Let's
cudgel.
do it.
Oh my. This is wrong. This is wrong already. Oh, never mind. Never mind. He's got something.
Jesus on you! Oh, no, you don't.
That was a wild swing. I hope I break your stick, Gnarly. I hope I break it. What does he have? He has a straight up tree branch.
Take that. Oh, no, you don't.
Stop. Semine, stop.
You never saw that coming.
I've hit him over the head so many times. There's another one for you.
Jesus on it.
You're gonna have a concussion by the time I'm done with you.
I'm all yours.
Yup. Stop. Oh my god, so many head hits. Just... he's still going. Hi-ya! There we go. There we go.
I need a bandage, quick. There.
Oh, sorry. You can have your cudgel back.
Come here, son.
I'm trying.
What do you say, son?
That was tough. Do I... Sure.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
Sure.
You
Sure.
didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Free shield, free cudgel. Is Gnarly shield anything? Is it good? Not really. I'll sell it. It sells for a decent amount. That's always nice. Put my axe back on and we're good. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Let's go. Do I have to talk to Lord Semine? Or is he... Okay. Maybe I was supposed to talk to him. Doesn't matter now. We're back on the road.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Semine. It ain't no abandoned pig den.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
Tell the truth.
I'm from Silver Scalix, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping a dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
That's two very different answers from these two gentlemen. Who's this guy? Is that a guard? That is a guard. Well. Okay, how much further here, boys? Captain Gnarly's freaking out. His horse has a cool tail. Can I do that to my horse? Like, can Pebbles have a cool braided tail? Okay, I guess we're hopping off the horse. Your horses. They have a mind of their own. Naturally, but...
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Very good. Very good. Oh, he's just flipping a dagger for amusement? Oh, alrighty then. Go and find the bailiff. I could steal some of his food. It's alright, I'm not going to. Right, who am I talking to here?
Mind where you're going.
You're telling me you can't see Lord Semine out this window? They're right there. You can't see them? Okay.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
That's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
Fair enough, fair enough. That's all. I think I got the information I need. I don't really want to know
That'll be
about
all.
the other stuff.
Thanks.
Mind where you're going.
I just grazed you. Semine?
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I could send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Oh my god,
You'll be
Semine.
missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir.
Semine's very brave.
This
guy's loaded.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have trailed off.
Someone gave it to me.
Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go then.
We're just walking along here. One of the peasants that I passed said I wouldn't want my mare if they got it for free. Well, I did get it for free, and I want it. I'm happy to have him. Pebbles, you're a great lad.
Whoa.
Nah, that's not what I meant to do. I wanted to praise you. There we go. How do I praise you?
Good.
Aha, very good. Hey, just hold up. I'm petting my horse. You calm down, Mr. Semine. Just wanted to pat my horse. Look at Gnarly's wanting to go ahead, and you're just taking your sweet time.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
Okay. I guess I'm looking along the road, is the idea. These could be anything. Like, these could be anyone's cart tracks, but there's cart tracks. There's cart tracks. What's this?
A sack of charcoal. That could have fallen off the cart.
Okay. Is that everything we needed? Mr. Semine! Lord Semine! I found a bag!
You found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is then. Gnarly! Back here!
Alright. Remounting. That's not what I meant to do. Oh, 120 value. Look at you go, Pebbles.
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses too. Our milker here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Gutenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the
economics
situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
There's a cart back there. Gentlemen.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir. I should eat something.
Lord Semine's horse looked like it had frog eyes. I guess I should just leave my horse here. Okay. I saw a cart back here. Oh.
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Bag of charcoal. This has got to be it.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
They didn't even hide it very well.
Cart. Come here.
They didn't hide it very well. I found it, like, from the road. Take your time. It's alright.
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Yeah.
Henry
Of course,
said
the
that.
goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old young milker would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you. They got
Apollonia.
ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage round here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
I'll walk in the back.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Semine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why is that, sir?
I hear other voices.
Rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now she had some tales about this place.
You two should be
Headless
quiet.
horsemen, goblins and white ladies. Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old
There's
crone was croaking
definitely
her
voices.
tales of devils and holes to hell,
And they're talking about their lives when they were kids.
wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of
Thank you. Yes.
Somebody there. Sure enough.
Thank you.
Have you forgotten? I was ordained, you ignoramus.
Just in case. Just in case. Yep. Is that unloaded now? No, it's still loaded. Okay.
Tumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault.
Okay. I just went ahead. They were bandits. How did that miss? How did that miss? Tell me. Tell me how that second one missed. There we go. Gnarly, I'm coming.
He's had it. I'll be done with you in a flash.
Gnarly!
Nice strike.
Gnarly! I had to help Gnarly. Very good. Is that everybody?
Hey, Henry, get over here.
1 second. I didn't mean to pick him up.
What's the hold up, damn it?
Let me...
Stop dawdling!
Can you... 1 second?
This day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet,
You
sir.
stood there and
Your
watched.
goods ain't here.
Lord
None of
Semine.
them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
I never met them.
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Not yet.
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
I have stuff to loot. There's a lot of groschen at play here. Yeah, give me the skull cap, give me the coif. Give me... Yep, yep, and yep. Grab that. Take a couple of his clothes. A bone comb. Take those hose. Yup, 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 yup. Take all of it. Cabbages. It's a little bandit camp. I have to loot. I have to see what's here. Yep. That's what I'm looking for. Except this. Yep. Now we're good.
We can get going.
That's just...
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me.
Who's
That
this guy?
bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shawnee, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves.
That's brave.
Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
That's crazy.
Or me. And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
He gets to watch over us with a crossbow.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Semine, sir. Of course you can have everything back. As long as you ask nicely, eh? Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
Oh, okay. Gnarly started it.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh, he's out of here. Okay. What is it? 1-on-4? Or 3v4? Okay, okay. Get him quickly out of here.
Try me.
Lord Semine needs help. Lord Semine needs help. I don't like the noises I'm hearing coming from him. Get him, Gnarly. Gnarly, get him. Attaboy, Gnarly.
I'll be back with you in a flash. And it's done.
Bandage, quick.
Haha.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
Attaboy, Gnarly.
Hey, Henry, are you listening?
I'm right here.
Come here.
I'm right here, bro. I'm
I'm a nobleman. You have to spare me.
Oh, do be quiet.
He's a
We'll decide
nobleman.
what to do with you later.
Henry, do you hear?
Fallen unharmed. What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
I'll go find him.
I'll go and track him then.
Great. Hurry.
I guess I should probably... I was gonna loot quickly. Of course the guy that's covered in armor yields and we can't kill him. Where'd he go? I lost him. He's gone. Gnarly, I'm sorry. Oh, he went up this way. Pulling out a crossbow in case I see... Oh. Hey, you. I guess he's pretty injured. I'll just talk
I've
to
got
him.
you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
The 16 makes sense. I'm just scared it's not going to work.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck. All right, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't
It worked.
promise you anything.
I think it worked.
Now, come on.
Got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Now they will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it.
80 groschen.
Now, let's get that accursed cart back to Semine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Would you wait?
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Semine for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
Fair enough.
I could eat a horse.
After a day like this, I can understand that. Vensa, and here's the noble. You let him keep his sword? That's peculiar.
I need something to eat.
I don't know. Oh my god, they have so much stuff in here. $142 groschen is what I just saw. I think I should just take everything, because if it's going to be a cutscene that brings me back to the town, then why not just bring everything? Let me see if that works. Let me see if that works.
Is that offer of a ride still open?
Sure, if you want.
Yes, please.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Yes! Fast travel with a full backpack.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him
You're
who said
finally
all the
awake.
bad skills.
It weren't like that at all.
Skyrim?
We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
No, 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 no.
One way or another, you want to
I
give up the oath.
pressed the wrong
No matter
button.
whose idea it was.
It's fine, I'll walk.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world. I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Semine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By right, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my bizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
Yeah.
What happened to us? With you? Hard to say. We'll see what kind of mood Lord Semine's in. But with the wedding and all, I wouldn't get my hopes up.
But I didn't do anything. It was all Vencer.
Shut the fuck up, Francie!
Oh, jeez. Everyone in the back of that cart is just turning against each other. I'll sell this stuff.
Or something to wear.
And then I'll go sleep.
It's like a thingamajig. And on top,
Was möchtest du so früh am
Just
Morgen?
gonna cut in here
I'll
and
have a look at.
sorry about your conversation. I'm gonna sell these arrows. Oh, I better get a decent little penny for this. I think it's gonna be good. I think it's gonna be good.
Let's talk about the price.
Warum nicht?
The trader doesn't have enough money. That's crazy. Will you do 228?
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Thank you. And
All right. And he is completely out of money. I'm almost starved. So yep, I got it, Henry. I'm taking you to the bar right now, my guy. That's not the bar. Come on. Yep. I get it. Trust me, Henry. I know.
Good morning.
Can I spend the night here?
Not a chance. Move along, you vagabond.
She hates me. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta go somewhere where I can actually sleep. Takov. They'll let me sleep in Takov. I actually have a room in Takov. My horse. Pebbles. Where is Pebbles? Is Pebbles still deep in the forest? I don't know. There he is. He can teleport. That's beautiful.
I could use some sleep.
Yep. Yep, you're going to sleep right now, Henry. Do I have those half plates? Yes. I'm just putting those in there. I guess I can sell one of them. Sure. Alright, that was productive. We made it to Semine and we got a horse. And we're moving a little bit further ahead in the main quest line. The cart has been found, my guy.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semine's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semine, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semine, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
They're in prison.
Not sure.
Or dead.
Lord Semine took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I know what to do with them.
And don't worry. I don't think Lord Semine will let them off lightly.
Anyway,
I think
the main thing is
everyone knows what's happening to those guys.
I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks.
Thank you.
It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semine's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskovitz. What do you think of her?
Sure.
Young Semine is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semine.
And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
I don't. I'm gonna say there's nobody waiting for me.
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semine wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Where are we gonna get first-class steel?
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
Where are we gonna get it?
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one.
Because he's
I
a
even
nut?
heard he made a pact with the devil.
Oh.
And there have been other strange goings-on.
Intriguing. Very intriguing.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
I have talked to a dog in this game, so...
Where can I find them?
Who knows?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Okay.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
No way.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. In return, you'll get me invited to Semine's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
I have a cursed axe already, so... What do I have to lose?